This is how I keep track of all of my habits, my it's basically how I stay productive. This is going to be a very short video because I don't have a ton of stuff to show. But basically, so I read Atomic Habits a while ago, and there's a lot of great information in there. I can't recommend it anymore. Like, you need to read that. And eventually, I found myself needing so many little things to do every single day that I needed to get done. And obviously I use my calendar rigorously. Like, I can show you last week's calendar and you could see what it looks like. And it's super rigorous. I mean, every little action of every day is on there, you know. Yeah. Why don't I just show you? So, this right here is last week. I mean, it's pretty simple. I like have meetings throughout the week. I got my outreach and then everything else. And the reason why I configure it like this is for Calendly, so that basically I can't get appointments booked during times I'm actually away. And yeah, I mean, so it's pretty rigorous. And I mean, a lot of this stuff, like, it is actually when I do these things. But I found that I couldn't really track every little thing. You know what I mean? So I had to figure out how to do that. I also watched some videos from some YouTubers I enjoy, and they recommended this as well. So this is a glimpse at what my little tracker looks like. This is June. I started doing this summertime, so halfway through last month, and so far it's been insane. And every time I have like a little extra thing that I need to add on here, I add it, right? But yeah, if you are an individual that wants to like have a lot of things and you want to grow, so to speak, and you want to make sure you get all these daily habits done, then I truly recommend a tracker like this. I won't leave this in the description because this is kind of personal. You know, but I'm going to show it because I honestly think it could help a lot of people, right? Like you could see here, like the last 7 days, I was terrible about waking up at time. I only woke up on time one time, and I count that like if I wake up 20 minutes over, that doesn't count. So I'm pretty specific with it. But what's nice about this is that you can track stuff like specifically, like and add notes to things. So like what I hit, what day, you know. And with this stuff right here, I could be more thorough tracking my calories, but I honestly don't care because I'm putting on weight and I don't really need to be any more specific with things. The only thing I need to do is consume more protein. You get the picture. And every time I have an extra thing I wanted to add on there, like skincare, I literally added it today. I just block out in black because black are days that you can't do anything. Like there's no way you can reach your goals. Like I'd show you last month, but there's more personal stuff on there. And I was at doing a college preview or whatever, or orientation last week at Florida, and so I had really no time to do any of these things, and so I just marked it off black or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this stuff's super simple. This is just a way you can easily track everything you do. And another thing I've learned is that I don't really know how to deem my days and be happy with them. I've never known until recently. Like, I do a lot in a day, right? And at the end of the day, I sit down on my bed, I'm like, okay, what of that day, in my opinion, makes it a successful day, and should I be happy about it? And that sounds kind of self-critical, but I deem my days based on their productivity and value based off of this. Obviously, I do a lot more than just work and productive stuff. Like last night, I played poker with some buddies for a few hours. Like, everything's about balance, right? But bottom line, if you can do this stuff, and I know that if I do this stuff every day for the next year, I will be where I want in life, and that's just the raw nature of this. Um, excuse me. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still going through my day right now. You know, I haven't planned my day tomorrow. Haven't filled out my trackers. You know, a quick rundown on all this stuff. 80 plus sleep score. I basically wear a Oura ring. So I don't know if this is gonna focus or not, but you can see the inside. It's like a Fitbit, but it's a ring. I like that because it's compact and it's not like an Apple Watch where it's so fancy. And it's basically made to know your sleep quality, like your REM sleep, your deep sleep. I can even show the app. Let's see here. Yeah, this day is bonkers, but yeah, so you could see it tracks my sleep. The different colors indicate the different levels of sleep. So when I was awake, the REM sleep, the light sleep, the deep sleep, my oxygen saturation, my heart rate, my blood oxygen, my HRV, just everything you could possibly ever want. And not only that, it tracks your activity. So like how you're staying active, how many calories you're burning. I don't wear it when I lift, and the reason for that is because when I'm using dumbbells, I don't like to have a ring. It's pretty straightforward. But it also tracks not only that, it tracks your readiness. So like a lot of people, if you drink quite often at night or on weekends, and you feel like shit the next day, you'll find that if you wear this ring and you actually sleep with it and you wake up with it and you drink with it, your readiness score will be shit. And I didn't really understand because I'm still getting enough sleep, right? And the sleep quality is okay, but I didn't understand why I was like hungover. But this is what it does. So like, let me show you. I'm not proud to say this, but last Tuesday I was drunk, or a few Tuesdays ago, by the time we got out of school, and like a normal typical readiness score for me is like 70 to 80. This day right here was 53, and my resting heart rate was shit. My sleep balance was terrible. My regularity was, my recovery index was nothing. I recovered not at all, and that's that's how you know that drinking is bad for you. And you find that your resting heart rate is like extremely low, like way low than it should be, and I don't know exactly why. Yeah. So another thing is stress. This is the coolest feature in my opinion of this ring. A lot of people don't know you can do this. But you can check your stress levels for every single day. So, I mean, I can go back like probably 100 days of just my stress levels, and you'll see that they're pretty bad. And I one time had my friend wear this, and his stress levels were like restored and relaxed the whole day, and I was like, damn, dude, how are you so chill? So it sounds stupid, but yeah, so that's that. Next, my weight. This is something that's important to me because I've been starting lifting a lot more seriously recently, so I'm trying to gain as much weight as I can. Taking supplements. These are just simple things that I would always forget to do. You know, when I was younger, you know, I would have creatine or have fish oil or just some supplements I need to take, and I'd never take them over like the course of a long enough time to see results because I just forget. It's just like the simple little things, right? Working out, skincare, draw stuff, mindset, reading over my mindset packet. That's just, gosh, some days I just find myself like, why the fuck am I doing this? But just the beliefs. Again, I don't track this too seriously. This shouldn't even be like that. And yeah, I mean, like meditating, how long I did, this is in minutes. So, and a lot of people that have watched this should be like, that's so stupid. Why are you doing all these little things? The little things over enough days, just these little daily rituals are going to make the most impact on you. It's the one thing, like when you lift and you work out and you understand this, it applies to everything else in life. Like if you're working out every single day and you're showing up no matter what, like no matter if it's like a bad workout or a good workout, because some people, me in the past, I would, if I felt like I was gonna have a bad workout because of my mindset or like whatever the case was, I didn't work out at all. Instead, you work out just like a little bit at least, just to say you went, because something is always way better than nothing. And over the course of the next 2 years, if I consistently do this, this weight might say like 200, and I don't even know. We'll see. You know, it's cool to see that. And also, it's a good way to track like what you did for your workouts. Just forgot the fact that I only did chest today. So, yeah, and I mean the other stuff is work based. You know, like the sales trackers and the prospect trackers, the ad stuff. You know, I don't think I've ever missed a day journaling. Like this shouldn't be like that. I literally haven't. Yeah, like you can see, like I don't read enough. Like I need to read more because I haven't done it at all. So I'll have to do that today for sure. But this stuff, like look at my screen time. I've had this tracker for 2 months, and I don't think I've ever had less than 4 hours of screen time a day, which is so fucking terrible. And sure, you can account some of that to work, or some of that to just pure entertainment, but like, or just communicating with people. But still, that's fucking sad. That's why it's highlighted red. So, yeah. If I have anything from you to take from this video, just like, this looks excessive, but if you can just track this stuff, it takes like fucking a minute. Also, every time you complete a task on it, checking it off feels amazing. You know, it's like, damn, I got that done today. You know, and at the end of the day, you look back and you're like, holy shit. Like yesterday and the day before, like, holy shit, I did almost everything I could do in that day with like, you know, you only have so much time and energy. And if you use it right every single day for a long enough time, you'll be in a much better place. So, yeah, I recommend making one of these. Even if it's like, I mean, you could be totally different than mine. You know, I know that one YouTuber I watched, I don't remember his name, had a similar thing to this. And he even tracked his like bank balance every single day, because there's no greater motivation than seeing your own bank balance, right? Or just little things like that. And so, yeah, that's all I got for this video. Track everything, it helps. I will leave a little habit tracker in the description. I'll make like a copy of this and just share it, and take all my shit out of there, right? But yeah, so that's all I got.